Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel once more. And today I'm going to show you just the basics of using the mixer. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, firstly, you can always go to the mixer. Okay, look, you can see this fader tile or option here, so you can also click it, or you press F9 to bring out the mixer. So this is the mixer. Okay, so before we dive in, let me load a sample so that I can send it to the mixer, then we can tweak it a little bit. Okay, so we look for a sample to drag and drop. Okay, so let me use a sample. Okay, so this is a loop, and to send this to a mixer, okay, we can do it. There are various ways that you can do this. Either you double tap the sample, then Control L. It sends you straight to the mixer. That's any free mixer bus. Or let me remove it so that Okay, so let's say it's not sent to any mixer. Okay, the second way you can do this is you can find it in the channel rack. Okay, so you can find it here, then you see this free zone here. You can always double tap, then scroll. You see, you can scroll, or you left click, then write the number you want it to be on the mixer. Let's say 10. You see, so it has sent it to number 10. You see, okay, so or you can still do the Control L as you deem fit. Okay, so now that we've opened it in our mixer, okay, so this is a feather button. Yeah, okay, so this feather button is for the volume, and you can always increase or reduce it. So now, depending on the instrument that you are using, you might want to pan it. So depending on your design, you can always come up here, the top left, and change if you want it to be wide, so you can actually see it very clear. Okay, so this button here that has a left and right, it's for panning. You can either shift the sound to the left speakers or the right. Okay, so this is a loop sample, so I'm leaving it at the center. So another basic thing that you would need is the stereo separation. So depending on what you want and how you want the mix to be, if you shift it to the left, it widens the audio. So some audios have the properties of being wide, or if it's a hit sample, just like a kick, also you can always make it mono. You can notice how how glued together it is. So, and now you can notice the difference. So I'm leaving it as original. Okay, so now this bulb button, if there is any effect on the channel, you can always activate it by this button. But right now you can't click it because there's no effect. So there's no effect on the bus. So let me load an effect. Let's say which am I going to use now? Okay, let me just throw in, okay, an EQ. Okay, so this is our basic parametric EQ. So okay, now you can see the bulb is lit. That means there is an effect. So now let me show you what the bulb does. The bulb just works as a bypass. So let's say I apply this effect. So if I come over here and click the bulb, you see that okay, it has bypassed everything. So this is just the raw sample. Now it's back. Okay, so that's how it works. So this button over this panel over here, yours might be on the left or on the right. So this is for loading your various effects to the mixer. So you can always load as much as you can. So now this works as an equalizer. Now this equalizer works, this is like a pre-equalizer. Before you enter the main equalizer, you can always do some quick touches, some quick fixes. Okay, so you can, this is for the high, for the low, this is for the mid, and this is for the high. So it's just a three-way equalizer, just 3 bands. Then you can adjust it as you feel like. So now this button over here, it's if you want to track this, I'm not tracking any audio. So I'm not tracking any audio yet. So yeah, you can click it and add whatever audio you want. So basically, this with this information, I'm quite sure you can easily use the mixer now without being confused. So if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section, but remember to like, subscribe and share. So this is just for beginners. So if you have some questions, you can always feel free to ask, and I'll make a video for you with regards to the question. So thank you, and meet you next time.